Chosen one, pause for a moment. Because after today's message, nothing in your life will look the same. Your spirit will feel it. Your atmosphere will shift. Your discernment will sharpen. And a divine power, one the world has never seen before, will begin rising inside of you. You didn't click this video by accident. You were summoned here. Something in the spiritual realm has already begun moving toward you, and heaven chose this moment to finally reveal it. You've prayed for years. You've cried silently in rooms where no one saw you. You've battled demons that would have destroyed an ordinary soul. You have survived loneliness, sabotage, rejection, betrayal, and setbacks that were meant to break you. But chosen one, God says, because you didn't quit, I will reward you in a way the world has never seen before. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why heaven is releasing this power, what it will do in your life, and how you will feel it awakening inside you. Let's go deeper. Have you ever wondered why your journey has taken so long? Why you felt stuck, overlooked, or invisible while others seemed to rise effortlessly? It's because God didn't want the world to touch you before heaven finished forming you. Some people receive blessings early and lose them early. But you were never called to be ordinary. God hid you the way a jeweler hides a diamond that is not yet ready to be displayed. Not because you were weak, but because your power, once revealed, will be too disruptive for the world to handle prematurely. Heaven has been preparing you in silence. Your spirit was being sharpened in darkness. Your heart was being purified through loneliness. Your intuition was being trained through disappointment. Your resilience was being forged through betrayal. You were not hidden because you lacked value. You were hidden because you carried a rare assignment. And now, that hidden season is over. The world is about to see what God planted in you long ago. Chosen one, the power God is about to release into your spirit is not common. This is not charisma. This is not confidence. This is not influence. What is coming is divine power. A supernatural strength, intuition, clarity, and spiritual authority that cannot be copied. Yes, people may try to imitate your style, your aura, your energy, your presence, but the anointing on your life cannot be duplicated. This power is something heaven releases only after a soul has proven one thing: loyalty during seasons where obedience made no sense. And you did that. When you were tired, you kept going. When you were heartbroken, you kept believing. When nobody clapped for you, you still pushed forward. When people doubted you, you didn't abandon your purpose. Your endurance has activated a level of power that cannot be taught, earned, or stolen. This is inheritance power. A gift passed down spiritually because God can trust you with impact, with influence, and with awakening. Let me tell you something many people will never admit. You have been through things that should have destroyed you. Some of the attacks against you were not normal. Some of the battles you fought were invisible to everyone around you. Some of the tears you cried were spiritual tears. Your soul was bleeding while your body appeared fine. But you stayed standing. Even when you fell, you rose again. You didn't know it, but every time you pulled yourself back up, heaven took notes. Every time you forgave someone who didn't deserve it, God wrote it down. Every time you chose peace instead of revenge, God wrote it down. Every time you prayed even when you felt empty, God wrote it down. Every time you chose growth over bitterness, heaven recorded it. And now, the ledger of your endurance is full. This is why the reward coming to you is unprecedented. Because no one else went through the furnace you survived. Chosen one. Something in your life is shifting right now, quietly, subtly, yet unmistakably. You can't fully explain it. You can't put it into words. But inside your spirit, you feel a pull, a stirring, a rising strength you haven't felt before. This is not imagination. This is not coincidence. This is not just another season. This is the power transfer season. A divine moment when God starts shifting you out of survival and placing you into spiritual dominion. For years, you walked through life feeling like you were pushing against invisible walls. Every step felt heavy. Every breakthrough came slowly. Every blessing required a battle. It wasn't because you were weak. It was because heaven had not yet authorized the release of your full power. But now, the release is happening. This season is different. In the spiritual realm, power is not given randomly. Power is entrusted. And God does not entrust divine power to souls who are unprepared or easily corrupted. Power transfers when authority replaces anxiety, discernment replaces confusion, purpose replaces wandering, confidence replaces insecurity, flow replaces struggle. Power transfers the moment when God says, "My child, you have proven your character. Now I can trust you with influence, clarity, and spiritual authority." This is not something you pray for once. This is something heaven releases only after years of silent preparation. And now, that moment is here for you. To understand why this shift is happening now, look back at your last few seasons. You were separated from people, opportunities, and environments that once felt comfortable. Instead of losing yourself, you found your spirit. God watched how you handled heartbreak. Instead of shutting down emotionally, you grew wiser, softer, stronger. You prayed through tears. You held on to hope when everything around you fell apart. Heaven saw your endurance. When God told you to leave certain people, you left. When He closed doors, you accepted it. When He slowed your progress, you trusted Him anyway. This is why the power transfer is happening now. Because you have passed tests in private that qualified you for influence in public. You're not waiting for the change. You're already feeling it. Here is how you'll know the transfer has begun. Your intuition is no longer a whisper. It's becoming a clear, undeniable voice that guides you daily. You no longer entertain drama, distractions, or draining people. This is spiritual pruning. God is clearing your environment for elevation. Heaven is communicating with you more boldly. Your dreams carry messages, warnings, and symbols meant for your next level. People stare. People notice you. People feel your presence before you speak. This is spiritual authority beginning to overflow. Everything in you is urging you to become the version of yourself you always sensed you could be. This is not pressure. This is activation. A power transfer is not just a feeling. It is a restructuring of your entire life. Here's what happens once heaven releases this power fully. Not because of luck, but because divine alignment is now operating in your favor. Your words carry weight because your spirit carries authority. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time without forcing anything. Leaders, visionaries, helpers, supporters. They are being sent your way. Creativity will flow. Ideas will come. Solutions will appear. Your mind will feel clearer than ever. Not because the attacks stop, but because your rank in the spiritual realm has increased. This is the essence of power transfer. You rise to a level where the battles you used to fight no longer require effort. During a power transfer season, heaven is rearranging things you cannot see. People are being removed quietly. Opportunities are being rerouted toward you. Blessings are being assigned to your name. Connections you haven't met yet are speaking about you. Resources are being stored for the right moment. Angels are preparing the path ahead. This is why you feel sudden shifts. This is why your spirit feels different. This is why your old life feels too small now. The atmosphere around you is being recalibrated to fit your new spiritual identity. Chosen one, the version of you that is rising right now is not the same person who struggled last year. You are more focused, wise, aligned, spiritually sharp, emotionally disciplined, connected to God, aware of your purpose. You are stepping into the identity heaven always knew you would grow into. This is the you that your past self prayed for. This is the you that your enemies feared would emerge. This is the you God protected through every storm. You're no longer being prepared. You're being positioned. This part is important. Once this transfer completes, you will not need to announce your transformation. Your presence will announce it for you. People will feel it. Opportunities will recognize it. Blessings will locate it. Even your enemies will sense that your spiritual rank has changed. This is what happens when heaven elevates you. Your life begins to rise effortlessly, the way the sun rises without permission. This season is not about effort. It's about activation. Chosen one. You are not stepping into power you earned. You are stepping into power you were born with. Power that was kept dormant until this exact moment. Your power transfer season means one thing. Your old life is over. Your new identity has begun. And the world is about to witness what God placed inside you long before you were born. You are rising. You are accelerating. You are transforming. You are entering spiritual dominance. This is the moment heaven has been preparing you for. When this divine power activates in you, the world around you will change. Some people will be drawn to you with respect, admiration, and curiosity. They will sense something different about you, something pure, something elevated. But others? They will react strangely. Some will feel intimidated. Some will feel exposed. Some will feel guilty just being around you. Because your spirit will start revealing truths that their ego cannot hide from. This power does two things. Those meant to rise with you will find you effortlessly. Those who were pretending, manipulating, or draining you will retreat. Your presence will become like a mirror. It will show people their real intentions. And many won't be able to handle what they see. Do not be surprised when people fall away. It's not rejection, it's spiritual filtration. Your new level demands a new environment. When God releases this power, you will feel it in specific ways. You'll see people's true intentions instantly, no explanations needed. You will wake up with strength that doesn't even make sense. You will speak differently, walk differently, command differently. Ideas, visions, revelations, and solutions will pour into your mind. You'll just know things without knowing how. Things that once triggered you will no longer disturb your peace. As if something is guiding you step by step. Because something is. Let's talk about the actual reward. God is not giving you money first. God is not giving you fame first. God is not giving you status first. No. Heaven always releases power before promotion. Why? Because without power, you cannot carry promotion responsibly. Here is the divine reward coming to you. The one the world has never seen before. People will sense your weight without you having to prove anything. You will not break easily ever again. People will follow your guidance effortlessly. You will walk into rooms and shift the energy without speaking. No more confusion. No more wrong directions. No more wasted time. You will do what no one before you could do. This is why your process was so intense. God wasn't preparing you for a small assignment. This is a generational reward. Chosen one, think back on the enemies you've had. Some of them came out of nowhere. Some hated you without reason. Some felt threatened by your existence alone. Why? Because even before you were aware of your power, they could feel it. Your spiritual energy was always louder than your physical appearance. Your destiny was always bigger than your circumstances. Your purpose was always more intimidating than your resources. People didn't attack you because you were weak. They attacked you because you were becoming strong. They saw your future before you did. They sensed your anointing before you embraced it. They recognized your potential before you fully stepped into it. Your enemies were confirmation of your calling. And now, the very power they feared is being activated. Get ready for these shifts. What took years will now take months. What took months will now take days. What felt impossible will suddenly feel natural. You will meet the right people at the right time. Divine connections will start unfolding. Doors will open without effort. Not just financial wealth, but spiritual wealth, emotional wealth, creative wealth, relational wealth, and mental wealth. You will finally know exactly what you're meant to do. Your soul will feel it. Not arrogance, but a deep, anchored knowing that God is with you. Attacks will bounce off you. Jealousy won't touch you. Negativity won't penetrate you. Your spirit will stand tall and untouchable. This is not the era of ordinary souls. This is the era of awakened chosen ones. And your generation, your time on earth, requires a new kind of spiritual warrior. You are part of a wave of souls who were sent here to shift consciousness, elevate humanity, and break generational darkness. Your power is different because you learned compassion through pain. You learned wisdom through losses. You learned courage through fear. You learned strength through storms. You learned faith through silence. You learned leadership through abandonment. Heaven trusted you with this power because you earned it in dimensions no one saw. This is why God says, "The world has never seen a power like the one I'm giving you." Because no one has ever walked your unique path. No one has carried your exact assignment. No one has survived your exact battles. Your power is one of one. There are 3 things you must do. Stop holding on to old friendships, old identities, old fears, old patterns. Promotion comes fast. Be spiritually ready. Your power flows strongest when you walk in your purpose. Chosen one. Before you speak these words, take one deep breath. Let your shoulders relax. Let your heart open. Let your spirit become still. Because what you are about to declare is not ordinary. These are not just words. This is a spiritual contract, a declaration of identity, and a signal to heaven that you are ready to step into the version of yourself that God designed you to be. Say this slowly. Say it with intention. Say it with boldness. Say it like your spirit has been waiting years for this moment. I am chosen. I am called. I am set apart for a divine purpose. I am no longer who I used to be. I step out of old mindsets, old patterns, and old fears. I step into the identity God wrote for me before I was born. Feel the shift inside you. You are not repeating words. You are awakening a destiny. Now declare this. I release every weight I was never meant to carry. I release the fear that tried to stop me. I release the pain that tried to define me. I release the people who cannot go where God is taking me. I release the version of myself that played small, doubted, hesitated, or held back. You are letting go of spiritual baggage. Heaven responds when you choose freedom. Say this clearly. I align myself with God's purpose for my life. I walk in clarity, confidence, and conviction. I choose obedience over fear. I choose faith over confusion. I choose destiny over comfort. I choose to become everything God designed me to be. Alignment is powerful. Once you align, doors cannot stay closed. Chosen one, this is the part where the energy around you shifts. Say it with strength. I receive the divine power that has always been inside me. I activate my spiritual gifts. I activate my intuition. I activate my purpose. I activate the leadership, wisdom, and authority God placed in me. I am no longer waiting. I am walking in the fullness of my calling. This is your moment of spiritual ignition. Declare this boldly. My new season begins now. Everything that was delayed is now aligned. Everything that was blocked is now open. Everything that was hidden is now revealed. God is accelerating my life, my purpose, and my destiny. The atmosphere around you is responding to your words. Speak this as a shield. I am covered. I am guided. I am protected. No weapon formed against me will prosper. I walk with divine favor, divine wisdom, and divine protection everywhere I go. Feel the armor of God settling over your spirit. Say this slowly. These words rewrite your spiritual identity. I am rising. I am unshakable. I am unstoppable. I am chosen by God for something greater than I can imagine. I carry a light the world has never seen before. My voice matters. My presence matters. My purpose matters. God's power flows through me, and nothing can dim what God has ignited. Now you can feel it. This is who you truly are. Say this from a place of certainty. I attract blessings, opportunities, and divine connections. I attract abundance in all forms. I attract people who support, uplift, and honor my calling. I step into overflow. Financially, spiritually, emotionally, and creatively. Blessing follows belief. You are stepping into overflow. Now declare. The future version of me is proud of who I am becoming. I embrace growth, evolution, and transformation. I choose progress over perfection. I choose destiny over fear. I choose God's voice over the noise of the world. Your future self is listening. Your soul is aligning with your destiny. Finally, seal this moment with these words. I am chosen. I am powerful. I am guided. I am ready. From this moment forward, I walk in my divine assignment with confidence, strength, and supernatural clarity. My activation is complete. My spirit is awakened. My power has begun. Now place your hand over your heart. Take one last deep breath. Feel the shift. Because after speaking those words, your spirit is no longer the same. The activation has completed. The old version of you has fallen away. The new version of you has risen. You are not stepping into your next chapter. You are stepping into your divine destiny. Chosen one, before you go, I want to speak to the givers, the ones whose hearts feel called to pour back into the vessel that pours into them. If this message awakened you, if it strengthened you, if it spoke to your spirit in a way only heaven could orchestrate, then I invite you, only if your heart feels led, to sow a $1 seed into this channel. Not because God needs it, but because giving is a spiritual law. A small seed carries big obedience. And God multiplies what is given with pure intention. Your $1 keeps this ministry alive, keeps the messages flowing, and helps this word reach the next chosen one who needs it. If you feel that nudge in your spirit, if you feel that gentle pull, you can plant your $1 seed using the link in the description. And if you can't or don't feel led, you are still loved, still seen, and still covered. Blessings to every giver, and blessings to every listener. Your seed moves heaven in ways you may never see. But God sees it all.